Hello, and welcome to another Rangru cast with me, Rangru, and today we are doing a 3v3 on Odon. And so, on the left hand side as the allies, we have Chicken as 3rd Armoured, Erskon CZ, who must be Czech, as 101st, and Archangel, playing as the 6th Airborne Division. And on the right hand side, playing as the Axis, we have Fidel as Pantaleer, Betrayed Hades, which isn't usually a good idea, as 17th SS Panagrandir, and Limas Geek, who, as you saw, just left the match. It's really 2v2. He's going to be being played by the ALA. Nonetheless, he's 116th Panzer Division. At the time of recording right now, I am a bit sick. I'm a bit sniffly, coughing, etc. Bit of a summer cold. I apologise for the lower quality of the cast, but the show must go on. I wanted to make sure to get a video out today and try to stick to regular schedule. Well, do I even have a schedule, to be honest, except for unit 3? Anyway, 3v3 is a rather tricky map, I always find, as you either have to fight on the flanks. Attacking in the middle is extremely hard to do because you only have this one bridge. Yeah, it's very much a choke point on both sides. So unless you can do a major rush and try to get into this open ground territory or over here, it's just not really going to happen. Let me guess, 103rd or 6th Airborne up top with Limitsk going up here, or was it ALA? 101st down below, and 3rd Armoured and mid, so rather standard. Straight Hades going mid, yeah. Fidel going down south. For Pangelair, it's going to be a little bit tough. Hopefully you can use his Pumas effectively in the open ground to try to get off the AB rifles. And of course Panzer Grenadiers, because they are deadly at open ground engagements. And it seems like Chicken is trying to go for that breakthrough in the center. We got a pack gun here. It's pinned down. Does he have 2 Shermans? 2 A-phase Shermans. That is an interesting choice. Again, both of them, they are 130 points each. It's 260 points. Half of his deployment in both of those tanks, but honestly, that's a pretty good use of your money because they're pretty useful, especially against 17th SS, where his Stug F8 isn't exactly the most scariest thing to fight. We've got the mortar, and really it's just going to come down to Betrayed Hades if he can just pin down the forces, because even though it's a very powerful force in center right now, they're all very clumped up together. Gets a kill on a Puma. That's a good job. But they're all clumped up together. So if he always using smoke right now, which I guess he's trying to block the Sherman's line of fire. But if he put down some high explosive rounds, he could hopefully try to stop out Soap for now at least, so he can get some reinforcements. Up top, the AI is doing a decent. Oh, it just lost to Panzer 3 by rushing it in unsupported, so no, I'd take that back. 6 Airborne pretty much has good control over that town. Got Pathfinders and Paras all over, Tetriarch 2, and some Flamethrower guys, and even a Bren group in that southern forest. Betrayed Hades pretty much has that part of the forest under his control. All the way down south, the Panda Grenadier, only open ground, of course. 2 MG40, 9 HE damage. That's a lot of HE damage. And the mortar here from Fidel. And really this is going to be down to try just holding as much ground as he can against the brunt force of A-phase 101st. So I'll bring it up. Yeah, 50 cal on AB engineers. I think they're trying to push through and maybe flank around this area. And the main thing though is the 3rd Armoured Mr. Chicken has managed to break through the hardest part, and now he is in open country. Find that Stug's going to be a bit challenging. I mean, it is a 2-star Stug. Right now he's a 2-star Sherman's because he's command units nearby. And it also is a 2-on-run. Oh, bailed out, so the Stug is dead. And there's no real... Well, you can probably put an AT gun here. But that's what Mr. Betrayed Hades is going to have to rely on now, is AT guns to try and stop your Shermans. Because, damn, he's just doing God's work with him. It is a really scary combination. And if you thought third armoured couldn't be aggressive in A phase, yeah, and look no further. First now, spreading out a little bit up top. I think he's getting some flamethrower guys or engineer guys to try to help up north in the forest fighting. And even down south, he's actually not going to really be attacking all that much. Instead, just holding on to his forest, setting up a nice defensive line. I'm guessing because he doesn't have any long-range options, he doesn't want to have to worry about Pumas or MG42s. Do you need to cough real fast? Sorry about that. Like I said, a little bit of code. Got the autocannon half track up here. Trying to fight the powers, and if they were just to get a bit closer, they could maybe throw a gammon bomb. Oh, they are. They are. That's good. And second one gets the kill. Pan's free here, helping out. Trying to beat the AB powers at long range. And that's really the best way to fight 6 airborne at long range. As Bren guns, Vickers aren't exactly the best. And AB powers are only good at 100 meters. Because they have full bloody SMGs. They might as well be a shock trooper squad. They really are just they're more of a multi-row shock trooper squad when it comes to effectiveness. 50 cal doing its best down below. And you are going to be rolling to B phase in another 3 minutes or so. Third armoured's really just still making a lot of headway here. 101st opening up north. Now I do like seeing run players, you know, send units all over instead of just playing 3 separate 1v1s. We got Ursagon taking advantage of his AB engineers and using them up north to try and secure this forest so the third armoured could move through. Panzerstreck's unloading in a rather precarious area. I think he's trying to get him over here and then flank down to try and get the Sherman, but over here would have probably been a bit of a better bet. But maybe not sure because we've got scouts moving through. Panzergren's trying to do their best, but at close range they don't exactly have that much HE power. Against right army leaders, Joe, yeah, that's not the best. Half track coming in to support, even AA gun finishing off the Panzerstreck. That mortar is still firing. And they're very defensive down below. That's a lot of Japage. Yeah, third armor's just making that breakthrough. I mean, 70th Assassin really should have got an AT gun over it just for defensive purposes, because these Shermans are on a very much a choke point. So an AT gun here, sorry about that, an AT gun here could have maybe popped 1 or 2 of them, because once you kill the Shermans, it's not, or that's really the main force here, are the Shermans. But it doesn't really have anything for it. Got Mobarang up top. Interesting choice. And the AI is giving Archangel a bit of a run for his money. So constantly attacking that town. A lot of fight support, a lot of MG42s, Pathfinders. Or Mosquito Pathfinder. Will napalm kill it? Yes it does. And now he summons an open territory, open country. Just look at the amount of map control they have. You're on B phase now. Got a Panzer IV being brought up to try and counter these Shermans. Just using mortars rather effectively. And it's just an open country. Scary, absolutely scary. Down south. Yeah, Fiddle was trying to make a soap, but the problem is when Fiddle attacks 101st or Ersagon, he's in the forest, he's not going to win, but if Ersagon was to attack Fiddle, Fiddle's in the open ground, so he's not going to win either. There's a bit of a stalemate due to terrain advantages. Because that close range, these Panzer Guns don't exactly have the firepower of these American infantry units. And up north, those Shermans are firing away, hitting up the Peasy Grens. I don't think AI is going to be helping you too much in trying to block his gap. Stug free from Betrayed Hades. Another Panzer IV-2. There it has been spotted, and there's the artillery already trying to get hit. Is going to shoot at the M16. Does get the kill. Not the most important target, but at least that's one unit down. There's no army rifles nearby to try and get a bazooka shot. The Shermans move in, double team in the Panzer IV. And that mortar too just helping out all it can with its suppressing status. And really needs to get all three tanks to attack the Shermans at once, or just get a mortar. Because that can easily kill Shermans at long range. Or a rocket run, yeah. Kills the Panzer IV. Oh, Stug just right. Oh no! Pinned down, yeah. Panzer IV gets shooked. Oh, that's just dirty. Dirty. Honestly, the Mortar 3 probably in a better choice, as it can outshoot the Shermans at range. And here we go, Stug 3 down. And just look at all the ground Chicken has taken. That's plus 2 point advantage, and rightfully so. At the same time, even though the Axis are losing by quite a bit, they do have an AI player on their team. So just keep that in mind. I think Betrayed Hades could have done a much better job trying to circumvent this huge assault. He really should have got a few more AT guns all spread out, some artillery, and just try to choke point them in this open field area at least, stop him from breaking out too much. He like got a little bit out of his control. We got some resps here. As Fido's trying to make a breakthrough down south with all his half tracks, but just it's not the best country for him to fight in. And Third Army, there we go. Kills the bloody mortar. They don't care. Another Stug, yo. I don't think I ain't gonna care about a Stug either. And it's just been these two Shermans. There hasn't been anything else. No other supporting tanks, not even a jumbo. No, okay, now he's getting a jumbo. But some entire assault just been done. It was just two bloody Shermans. Stug gets a kill on the half track. Mortar, yeah, good job. Pin down the flag vehicle in. And, yep, there goes the Stug. I mean, he's pretty much going to get a checkmate very soon. Another Mortar 3, but just keep it back here, you know, wait for Shermans to get close, hopefully. We're over here. Because right now, if he just moves through, he's going to get through the apple field, and boom, there we go. Okay, another Mortar 3, let's see what happens. Pinned down army leaders, or armoured leaders. Try and do a strafing run, yeah, on the artillery piece. Not exactly going to work for you, buddy. And 6 Airborne's managed to surround AI. And down south, it's not looking too good for the Panzer player. There goes Fido. He's going to be surrendering. And that's going to be a GG. Really, because Chicken managed to break through that area. I said it's very hard to break through. And once she got to open territory, he just had a damn good time and real good use of Shermans. As you see, the double team duo here. A lot of kills. A lot of kills. It was rather advantageous because against 17th SS, they don't exactly have any heavy armoured units. And yeah, really, like I said before, if he just set up a better defensive line after seeing that big assault, more AT guns, more artillery, and some MG42s, all you have to do is kill 1 or 2 of those Shermans, and the third armoured is effectively neutered till B phase. It's going to take him a little bit while to really save up for anything quite useful in A, but it was a gamble, And it paid off in the end for Mr. Chicken, and I guess he won that game of chicken. Thank you once again for tuning in. I apologise for slight worse quality of the cast because I am currently sick. Hopefully we'll get back to doing some co-casts of card once I'm feeling a little bit better. I wanted to get us up to, well, keep on schedule. And I'm going to shut up and leave it at, yeah, it's been another Rangaroo cast. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.